Hi, Liz. I'm going to be doing a quick reading for our beautiful spring equinox. So I'm going to ask you if you're feeling rose quartz or rhodonite, whichever one is speaking to you. Okay, just take a deep breath. Ask your teams which one is for a message for your highest and your greatest good. Okay, so we will start with if rose quartz was the one speaking to you, then this message will be for you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're in a really beautiful transformative energy, so it's a feeling of, well, some are feeling very irritated today, but change isn't always comfortable, so we have to allow ourselves to embrace the changes that are happening. Whoa. Okay, that's like the whole deck. All right, okay, my love. So we have deep quiet, drifter, cosmic wound, dances on one foot, overflow, wisp or will the wisp. So for this group, I'm getting an energy of really being present with yourself, really being in each moment, and not allowing your, like, the intrusive mind to come and pull you into the past or the future and just hold you in this place of divine balance. Because they're just saying to the thoughts of the future can be almost can like instill a feeling of being unsure or fear or worry or doubt and all of that, because you're finding this balance within yourself to, like, what you know, and your teams are just like, I know what I know and I trust the rest, because everything that is stepping forward for you is like, they're showing me like the overflow and this energy of the plenty, so to speak, but it's coming through you being in your stillness and you being in this place of meditative states and breathing and just allowing yourself to be still, allowing yourself to embrace the unfolding, a sense of like, I don't know how, I don't know when, I just know. So they're just asking you to stay in that, because there's like hidden treasures. The will-o'-the-wisp is about hidden treasures in the shadow. So it's like coming out of that shadow energy, coming out of that doubt, coming out of that worry, coming out of that place of trying to control the uncontrollable is very important, because they're just asking you to take that time to be present, be in your now moment, be in that place of balance, and a lot about like birthing this new energy of yourself, because divine feminine energy for this particular group is very much about a rebirth, new beginnings, giving birth to a new aspect of yourself, a new frequency of yourself, a new you. That are saying like you're being reborn, but you're birthing yourself, because you've come out of the shadow energy, you've come out of these things that are not serving you any longer, and really allowing your balance and your inner, it's like your inner soul or your inner source, your highest self, your authentic self is your guide. So that's coming through your heart chakra, and they're really asking you to allow yourself to experience life as it comes. Like, enjoy the unfolding and don't try to rush it, because it's like you go to the buffet, you don't want to eat the whole buffet at once. You want to try different things and oh, I like this or I don't like this, and because you have that choice. So your teams are just saying to allow the overflow, and they're also bringing me number 6 and number 9. So if you're seeing 6s and 9s, then that's a direct confirmation for them coming through to you to saying, hey, you're in this balance, you're in this place of harmony, you're in this place of opening your heart to receiving, opening your heart chakra to truly receiving and being present and being in your place of abundance, being in your place of joyfulness and stillness, where you're just like chilling. You're literally like floating down the lazy river, and you're just allowing yourself to be taken to this waterfall of literal abundance, and the hidden treasures of, oh, I never expected that, or I didn't think it would come. There's infinite ways for things to unfold. So they're asking you to get out of the thinking mind and get into your heart chakra, where I allow the infinite ways for things to unfold for my highest and my greatest good. Okay? All right, my loves. Now, if you're feeling a beautiful rhodonite, then this message is for you. And again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This group's very, there's almost a heaviness, like a feeling of deep purging. Okay. So we have ancestors, thirst, intuition, cicada, imagination. So for this group, there's just a lot of, like I said, it's a heavy energy of, you've done so many like the ancestral clearing that you've been doing, and the purging and releasing and allowing yourself to be in this place of never before. It's like this untamed wilderness where you're not following the path of others. You're not, like, you're now creating this, your pathway. You're now in this place of, I am who I am. I've come here to be me. I've come here to be, to create these new paths and not follow historically what, my ancestors had to follow, because you are in a completely different frequency, a completely different vibration, and that thirst for knowledge. And, there's a magic here. There's like a balance, like using your voice and speaking your authentic truth and being in alignment with your authentic self is like this superpower that you've created, to know that you're trusting your intuition. Because anytime they show me the owl, that's about that trusting of your intuition, trusting of your inner wisdom, where you know what you know. And you're creating this whole new legacy, this whole new pathway, this whole new rebirth energy. So it's like really using your co-creative powers, but in a sense of where you are visualizing, where you are the happiest. It's like you want to take a trip. So visualize yourself on the beach, visualize yourself, I don't know, sitting in the sun kind of thing. Or you want a new home, visualize, what does your room look like? What does your garden look like? All of these kinds of things. So they're saying like that thirst for power and knowledge and is already with, like, everything you need is within you. All of this wisdom, all of this guidance, everything you need is coming through your heart chakra. And it's really allowing you to tap into that intuition and create everything that you're feeling in your human experience. So it's like you're now shifting from that place of thoughts and dreams and imagination into you creating it in this physical place by releasing all resistance to it being created for you. It's like the hard work is done. You don't need to keep forcing it. Like, now is the time to rest and receive. Now is the time for you to ebb and flow with the energies and let them unfold, and know that you're not doing anything wrong. If you have been feeling very challenged lately, that it's just the process of releasing and purging the little pieces and fragments of energy that have been kind of stagnant and needed just to be cleared. Things that have been surfacing, whether it's, old energies coming forward or old beliefs, old thoughts, old fears, like those kinds of things. They've come forward in order to be completely released from your energetic self of who you are in this moment. Because what they're showing me is like you really fully tapping into your authentic power, your authentic self, and being like, you know what? I trust the ease of my life. I embrace the ease of my life. My life is easy, breezy, beautiful, and it's wonderful. And I'm here for it. So it's like giving your ancestors the appreciation and the gratitude for everything that they had gone through, but they're not expecting you to continue the battle. They want you to know that, you've cleared and purged and released everything that you needed to in order to live your best life. And you're creating this whole legacy for the future generations. So they're just asking you to, embrace the ease, like come out of that old mindset of you have to blood, sweat, and tears, sacrifice and all this kind of stuff to be successful or to receive what you want. No, you can do it with ease, but they need you to get into that heart center, into that heart chakra, to really be in that place of I'm open to receiving for my highest, my greatest good, because whatever is for me and it's already here. Okay.